So
Okay.
we started here at the Domain. I think that Tesla has been here for 10 years, and we came with the store. We were hired, one of the district managers was here from New York, and he saw our work and he asked me had I ever did commercial cleaning before, and I basically told him no. And he asked me, well, the quality of work that you guys do, I think you would be a great fit. And so one thing led to another one. They sent me a 25-page application for me to fill out and go through the background and all that stuff. Anyway, I got the Tesla here in the Domain, and then they wanted to open up the new Tesla Research, which is the service center. It's 26,000 square feet. We won the contract for opening up that particular store. I hired a crew of 20. And it took us about 4 months to get that store open. We went through all the post-construction cleaning, final clean, you name it. We did that. And now that the big Giga Tesla is coming, I'm hoping to land that contract too, since I have all the other ones. We also have Tesla Energy. We provide all of the janitorial and maintenance for that particular place too. Tesla Energy, they put on solar panels for houses. Matter of fact, they put our solar panel on as well. We handle about 26 contracts in the Domain. We go everywhere from doing the post-construction to opening up the stores to maintaining the stores once they're open. We also have all of the DSW shoe stores, Austin, Waco, and St. Marcus. We have all of those stores. We have Peter Millar, Mojay's. And so basically, we hire people to come in and help us clean those stores. We hold them to a high standard of cleanliness. We do fogging, we do disinfecting at all the stores. We've had many, many people to call us since the pandemic. And so we are all COVID-19 certified for all the stores. So, yeah, we got a lot of noise. But other than that, we enjoy working with our clients and making sure that the cleanliness is met. And the employees know that they're held to a high standard of keeping those stores clean.
So talk to us about being an entrepreneur and why, what do you like about being an entrepreneur? What do you love about being an entrepreneur?
Well, what I love about being an entrepreneur is I get to pick and choose what stores that I want to work in. If there's I get calls all the time. I get probably bids on a daily basis, at least 6 bids a day. And I determine which stores that I would like to be a part of. I also like it that the managers are all different from all the different stores. The pay is phenomenal. I mean, I can't say anything about the pay. They pay us well to maintain their stores. And I pay my employees well, so that I can retain my employees. So I just think that when you hiring people for janitorial and maintenance contract, you need to pay them a living wage just so you can maintain them. And we put a lot of training into our employees, so we want to maintain our employees.
And what advice would you give to people who are thinking about becoming an entrepreneur?
You need to know the market. You need to know who your competitors are. You need to know what they're doing that you can do better, or that you can change some things. You don't have to do the same thing that they're doing. And I always add a different scope to what I'm doing every single year from 2005 up until now. And what I mean by that is we've added window washing, we've added power washing, we've added all types of floors that we do, we've added fogging, we've added disinfecting. So those type of things you have to keep adding, and you got to keep training yourself and your team.
Awesome. So what would you say, so how long have you been an entrepreneur?
I have been an entrepreneur for 30 years.
Wow. And so what were you doing something else?
I was doing the mortgage loans. I've been doing mortgage loans for a long time. It's called a signing agent, but they only came up with that fancy name recently. We called it a mortgage loan closer. And so we were stationed in Alaska in 1991.
Oh, you were part military, right?
Yeah. And so I started my career over there. I started Best Choice Mobile Notary in Alaska. And now we have Best Choice Mobile Notary of Houston. And and my daughter runs that company in Houston.
Wow.
And so now that I'm basically, I am starting mortgage signing academy,
Wow.
where I teach Texas residents to close mortgage home loans.
Wow.
Because it's a big business right now.
So, and so tell me about the transition, you know, when you were thinking about the, you know, when you were getting ready to get out of the military.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you choose to become an entrepreneur after coming from the military?
Well, actually, I started my entrepreneurship while in the military. Because I knew eventually when I got out, I wanted to be my own boss, and I did not want to work for anyone. I did a lot of notary for the JAG office and different places like that. I did a lot of notary while in the military, and I just figured when I got out, I would start my own business. And that's exactly what I did.
Awesome. And never looked back.
Never looked back.
Awesome. You said, I think you already asked. What about accomplishments? What would you say is some of your biggest
Oh,
accomplishments?
wow. My biggest accomplishment, I think, was when I won the Women's Way Award. That was awesome. In that same year, I think I won like 5 more awards in the same exact year. So I just say it had to be my season during that time. And just to win at contracts for a woman, black-owned business, whereas I'm in a male, white-dominated world. And, you know, I used to ask for help from them, and I never got it. Now they're coming to me asking me for help. When I walk in, they're like, oh, she's going to get the contract.
Wow.
So I enjoy working with them, seeing them squirm a little bit. But it's a great feeling to know that when you go after a contract and you really want it, I always claim it, then I'm going to get it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what advice would you give to women, because we talked about women, you know, in starting entrepreneurship and then feeling like they're, you know, they call it imposter syndrome, where, you know, you don't feel like you belong.
Yeah, don't feel that way, first of all, because just like you're feeling that way, other people are feeling that way as well. And so just go after what you want. If you want it bad enough, you can get it. You can get it if you want it. Yes, sir. Hi.